now. Type it, got his hand down. My young and thirsty for a man down. My young and thirsty for a man down. This some down log, stand down. This some murder. And he trying to swap out his burner. Yeah, I'm trying to help him get further. Yeah, lady been doing these numbers. That nigga Mozzie be spitting. That nigga Mozzie be spitting. Had to use dish liquid for detergent. Yeah, pop a whole lot of Perkins. Yeah. So why don't like leave it ain't Perkins? Four finger banging this murder. Niggas really put in work for this surface. Mozzie be slapping, bro. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, man? It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. We got Diddy's victim speaking out. The woman who Diddy popped in the face. We got Yo Gotti's brother putting a ticket on young Dolphington. You feel me? It's a lot. It's a lot to it's a lot to cover like a blanket. You feel me? It's a lot to cover like a king size bed. You feel me? It's a lot to cover like a king size bed. It's a lot to cover like a California king. You feel me? It's a lot to cover. It's a lot to cover. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get my stud homegirl to take some D. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to get the stud homegirl to take some D, man. She over here trying to act like shit, man. Girl, go get you some of that dang-a-lang-lang. Stop playing. You over there mad, arguing with that girl. You better go wob and nod. You better go wob and nod, baby. Go be a wob nobbler. Go be a wob nobbler. Yeah, oh God, man. I'm trying to get the stud homegirl to just go wob and knob real quick. You wasting over there arguing with that girl. Go slob it down. You know what I mean? Straight up. Straight up. All right. 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 Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Ooh, okay. All right, y'all. All right. We finna jump into this content, man. We got young Dolphs getting young Yo Gotti's brother put 100,000 on young Dolph. You feel me? Hey, bro, she probably do got that fire too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. My little tan khaki pants be looking good. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all, give me a second. Because I know she's going to call back. Two people going to call back as soon as I start recording. My baby mama, so I can talk to the little one, and tan khaki pants. They both going to call back as soon as I start recording. They both going to call back as soon as I start recording. Your call has been... Watch. As soon as I start recording, tan khaki pants going to call back, and my baby mama going to call back. All right. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. So, before we get into Young Dolph's brother putting it... Why do I keep saying Young Dolph's brother? It's not Young Dolph's brother. Before we get into Yo Gotti's brother putting the Tikiana on Yo... Before we get into Yo Gotti's brother putting the ticket on Young Dolph's head, let's get into what actually brought this beef into fruition. How did we get here? You feel me? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? 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 I told you. Tan khaki pants. As soon as I start, I told you. What's up, babe? Huh? Why you sounding guilty? What you doing?
Nothing.
Huh? You doing something? You sound guilty. What you on?
Nothing. I just woke up.
Where you went today? Where you go today?
Nowhere.
Oh, you thought you was cute in your little white shorts? Where you going in them little white shorts?
Nowhere.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
You thought you was fired? You thought you was cute with your glasses on and your hoops and your white shorts? You thought you was fuego? Look at hold on, because you know I'm live right now. Look at this nigga thinking she cute. Who she thinks she is? Who she thinks she is? Who do she think she is? Hold on, y'all. Chat. Who she thinks she is? Like, what are you doing? Where'd you go today with them little white shorts on and them glasses?
Nowhere. I was just home minding my business.
The next time you do your little photo shoot, you need to show that tattoo on my name. Thank you. Yeah. Since you being cute, you taking pictures. Go ahead and show that tattoo on my name. Thanks. Right. Love you to death. I'm gonna call you later. Sounding guilty and shit. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Come see about you.
All right. I mean, you have the location, so.
Show fine ass. I'm gonna call you when I'm done doing the video so you can watch our show.
All right.
Love you.
Love you.
Because I don't know who she thought she was or where she thought she was going. Look like, girl, you better sit your little fine ass down somewhere. Tan khaki pants be thinking she's so cute, bro. She be thinking she's so cute. She is, though. My baby fine. Sit your fine ass down somewhere, though. I'll pop your tires and put sugar in your gas tank. Anyway, she can't go nowhere with sugar in her gas tank and all 4 of her tires are popped. Just keep that in mind. Deal. We're Trappers having the TNT and Trappers Network. We back in the same, like cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. For more of this good content, man, more of this good knowledge, you can't get in nobody college. Man, my man Ocean Hudson said, this is where I come to get the knowledge. I can't get it any college. Oh, God, bro, this is where you come to get the knowledge. You can't get nobody's college, big dog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Get into this good content we got going on here at TNN Trappers Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, you ain't getting nobody's college, big dog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Get into all that. You ain't got into that. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest what we got going on here at TNN Trappers Network. News you can use. Knowledge you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that subscription button and become a part of the Trapper Mafia. And I need you to tap in with that description. Follow the new page, Pagington. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Today, we finna take y'all into how the beef started between Yo Gotti and Young Dolph, which led to Yo Gotti's brother putting $100,000 bounty on Young Dolph, ultimately leading to his demise. We finna jump into this content, man. We starting off with Hip Hop Daily. We gonna go from there, man. Let's get into it. Let's go. What? Hold on, because they got ads. They got ads. My bad. That's my fault. All right, let's get into it.
Rumors said that Dolph was actually Gotti's brother's plug back in the day. Dolph's parents were both addicted to crack when he was growing up, so he got active in the streets and made his own lane. Back then, he'd freestyle around his homies, but he never took music seriously until he almost died in a car crash. After Dolph decided to switch up how he moved, he went all in with his rap career. He started handing out free CDs all over the city, and it didn't take long for people to start paying attention. In 2010, he dropped a project called Welcome to Dolph World and picked up a lot of buzz in the city. But Dolph had bigger plans than just popping off in his hometown. That same year, he started his own label called Paper Route Empire. Every new project he dropped did bigger numbers than the last one, and it was clear that Dolph had plans to take over the game. In 2013, he released a collab project with Gucci Mane, which ended up catching the attention of Yo Gotti. Gotti's an icon in the Memphis rap scene. He's been in the game since '96, and in 2012, he started his own label, Collective Music Group, aka CMG. By 2014, he still didn't have any artists on the roster though, so he reached out to Dolph and offered him a deal. Back then, Dolph was buzzing, but hadn't really hit the mainstream yet. Linking up with Gotti definitely would have boosted his career, but that's not how Dolph wanted to play it. Even before he had a name in the industry, Dolph knew he wanted to create his own lane. He started a label before he even hit the charts, so it was clear that he had big plans. According to him, that's why he turned down Gotti's offer. Dolph told Sway,
only thing was going to happen behind it was people like, oh, he popped out because of Gotti.
By the time Gotti tried to sign him in 2014, Dolph had already put a ton of work and money into his own career. He didn't want all that to go to waste by riding someone else's wave. Sway told Dolph,
I know Gotti.
Now you can't be mad. Excuse me. You can't be mad at a man for wanting to carve his own lane and make his own route and all that kind of stuff. People want to be the reason for your success, but if you don't want nobody to be the reason for your success but you, excuse me, why are you wrong for that? Excuse me. Why are you wrong for wanting people? Why are you wrong for wanting to be responsible for your own success or your own failures without putting that in someone else's hands?
I didn't expect that because he did the same thing.
But unfortunately, that's not how it turned out. Dolph showed Gotti respect when he talked about the situation in interviews, but apparently there was already static behind the scenes. Nothing happened between them for a couple years though. Dolph stayed on the grind and went double platinum with OT Genesis, while Gotti decided to sign Black Youngster and mentor him instead. Black Youngster is another Memphis rapper who survived the trenches before hopping in the booth. He was raised by a single mom and had to learn how to get by at an early age. Youngster got his first job at just 7 years old, stocking shelves at a grocery store, but he was fired for stealing food and got active in the streets. He was always in and out of jail.
A job at 7 stocking grocery stores and you got fired for stealing food. That is a different level of poverty. I don't mean no disrespect. I don't mean no 1-2 steps like Sierra, nothing like that. But you got fired from the grocery store at 7 years old for stealing food. You was hungry. That's not malice. That's not nothing. That's hunger. That is the most innocent thing that a kid in that situation probably could do, is steal something because they don't know no better. And you just trying to eat. That's crazy.
And drug charges. And that's where he first learned how to rap. In 2012, he dropped 2 projects and started building some momentum. And in 2014, he popped off with the track Heavy. The song put him on the map in the Memphis rap scene. And not before long, Yo Gotti hopped on the remix and signed Black Youngster to CMG. Youngster was later booked for allegedly dumping 100 rounds at Dolph. But it all started with social media disses. In February 2016, Dolph dropped his debut album and called it King of Memphis. Gotti had called himself the King of Memphis before, and he was allegedly tripping over the album title. Around the same time he released the album, Dolph made the beef official and tweeted, "Bro went from being my #1 fan and wanting to sign me to being my biggest hater. #facts." Gotti had beef in the rap game before, so fans expected him to clap back at Dolph. But instead, he just let his new artist do the dissing for him. While Gotti stayed quiet, Black Youngster hopped into the beef and called Dolph a and on social media, he wrote, "When I see that Dolph, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him on my life." Black Youngster even rolled up to Dolph's hood with a bunch of his homies, but nothing serious went down. Then a few weeks later, Dolph clapped back on IG and aired Gotti out for hating on Memphis rappers and sending Black Youngster to fight for him. He also accused Gotti of putting...
So Black Youngster simply inserted himself into this beef that really seemingly, unless something went on that I don't know about that's not being spoken, seemed like Black Youngster didn't have nothing to do with this and just kind of inserted himself in a situation, a 1-2 step like Sierra, that he really didn't need to insert himself in.
Police on him.
Gotti, you was a... I just got back to the city. They say you trying to put charges on me and put the police on me.
And around the same time, Dolph hopped on the remix of the track Ready by Trouble and said, "All of my they ready. Y'all some you scared. All on the internet telling, trying to have a real gelling. This shit around my neck so heavy. I'ma keep dripping sauce, spaghetti." Fans linked the Heavy line to Black Youngster's track Heavy, and Dolph took more shots at him and Gotti with...
You're so tasty.
Experience Boost is amazing. Our FICO score went up 14 points.
Install the Chime app today.
the lines. Any that record when it's time for gangster shit, he the police. And I your boss man baby mama, same hotel for 4 weeks. Never sent a little boy to take care of grown man business. If I was you, I'd be mad at me too, so I ain't tripping. Black Youngster clapped back with the track Shake Some, where he called Dolph out by name and said, "Dolph Thornton wanna play? I'm on tour with the K. Mac 11, Smith & Wesson, extended clip, 100 rounds on a Draco. How the you the king of Memphis? You ain't from the city, you from Chicago. Boy, you better lay low. Killers move when I say so. I love Rob."
So I guess, yeah, because young Dolph was born in Chicago, but he was raised in Memphis.
Steady killing, raping mamas and shit, little. Dolph didn't respond to the track, but a few months later, he dropped the song Play With Your and took the beef with Gotti to the next level. Play With Your is a wild diss track where Dolph claimed he hooked up with Gotti's baby mama and said, "Don't play with me, Gotti. You a man. You went from my biggest fan to my biggest hater, begging me to sign with you, but I had too much paper. Still that same that used to front your big brother. Found out he a too, now I call him your big sister. And they said them on your team iron your draws. They say you make them call you boss, but they can't call you king because that's Dolph." But instead of coming back with his own song, Gotti just tweeted, "I'm business partners with L.A. Reid and Jay-Z, and blah, blah, blah." The beef cooled off for a while after this, but then Dolph dropped a video for Play With Your and the situation got deadly. The video for the track shows Dolph stealing a girl from a Gotti lookalike, which is so disrespectful that it almost got him killed. A day after it dropped, someone let off over 100 shots in a Dolph's SUV when he was in North Carolina. The situation got crazy.
Yeah, and I was at that that little sports festival in the Carolinas when they shot up Young Dolph's van. And then that's when he came with the song 100 Shots afterwards.
Dolph made it out alive because the whip was bulletproof. He still went on stage that night and performed Play With Your, which proved that he wasn't backing down from anyone. Black youngster was charged with the shooting, but the case was dropped a couple years later due to lack of evidence. Dolph wasn't going to let the shooting slow him down, and in April 2017, he even used it to help his career. He dropped an album called Bulletproof, and the track titles were actually a message to whoever trying to take him out. When you put all the tracks in order, it says, 100 shots in Charlotte, but I'm bulletproof, so f*** them. That's how I feel, all of them. I'm so real, I pray for my enemies. I'm everything you want to be, shaking my head. The shooting in North Carolina wasn't the end, though. Just a few months later, Dolph allegedly found out where Gotti was staying in L.A. When he pulled up to press him, a fight broke out between their crews, and Dolph ended up getting shot 3 times. Gotti's homie got booked for almost killing Dolph. But
Dolph slid on Gotti in LA. I did not know that happened. Young Dolph came to play Bizarre. You feel me? Is that Kev Mack in that thing? What's up, Kev Mack? Keith, what's the deal? What's the deal? Out of Control Music Click. Sharon, what's the deal? Young Dolph was ready to play ball. Batter up. All right.
Charges ended up getting dropped because nobody would work with the cops. Back then, it seemed like the beef would keep going until somebody got killed. But after Dolph got shot, both sides just kind of moved on, focused on their own careers. Dolph was blowing up more than ever. Plus, he had just signed his cousin Key Glock and was busy with all of his charity work too. At the same time, Gotti's CMG label was picking up new artists, and he was still working on his own music. But while the beef died down and nobody was sending shots, Dolph was tragically murdered before they could officially squash it. In November 2021, Dolph was caught by 2 shooters at Makita's Homemade Butter Cookies in Memphis. While he was shopping in the bakery, the gunman pulled up and shot him.
Yeah, my bad. Did I say Gotti got shot? I meant to say Young Dolph got shot. Young Dolph got shot in Hollywood, not Yo Gotti. If I said Yo Gotti, my bad. I misspoke.
Over 20 times. When the news broke, rumors immediately started flying that Gotti was behind it. But right now, there's no evidence that links him to the hit. The cops have charged 5 dudes who they believe were involved, but nobody knows why they wanted to kill Dolph. The way everything went down makes it clear that Dolph was the target, but we probably won't have any concrete answers until the trial starts. Dolph and Gotti linking up could have been huge for Memphis, but unfortunately, that's just not how it went. It's still not clear if Gotti was pressed like that over Dolph turning down his offer, or if there was more going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. But whatever the issue was, it led to one of the craziest rap beefs in Memphis history and helped turn Dolph into a legend in his hometown and the entire rap game. Rest in peace to Young Dolph.
All right, and now we finna take it to Yo Gotti, his brother. This is a year ago. The last video I just played for y'all, that was a year ago. That was explaining how they, got this whole beef started. Now here we are a year later, and Yo Gotti's brother has actually been named in the indictment as the person who put $100,000 on Young Dolph's head. Keep in mind, Yo Gotti's brother has been since unalived. You know what I'm saying? He's not with us. He got knocked down at a funeral, ironically, I believe. Let me double check this. I want to say Yo Gotti's brother got knocked down at a funeral. I'm almost 100% sure. Yo Gotti brother unalived. Yeah, so it's looking like 3 months after the last video, this video came out.
Back to that story we told you about off the top of the broadcast, a deadly shooting in Hickory Hill with connections to Memphis rapper Yo Gotti. Fox 13's Lakia Scott joins us live tonight from St. Francis Hospital. That's where the victims were taken. Lakia, what were you able to find out? Good evening to you.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person killed is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti. Now, we were at that scene earlier tonight. Police say 2 men were shot outside Perion's restaurant and event center around 4:15. Now, that's on Winchester near Kirby. According to the Memphis Police Department, the victim was inside a vehicle at the time and was brought here to St. Francis Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. Now, I'm also learning there was a second person who was shot and was also taken to the hospital. It has not been confirmed who the second person is, but we do know it is a man, and he was airlifted to Regional 1 in critical condition. Now, the Memphis Police Department spoke with us today in a press conference. Let's listen.
Right now, we do have video that we're analyzing, but we don't have a clear suspect identified at this time. But we know that a weapon was used, a firearm was used in this incident.
Well, duh, dummy. If it's a shooting, of course a firearm is used. What an idiot. We don't know what happened. We know a firearm is used. Well, yeah, nigga, if it's a shooting, a firearm is probably more than likely used in a shooting, dummy.
We do feel like the individual that was
no, so he was shot. He was shot at a restaurant, but I know there was a shooting at a funeral.
Targeted by the suspect.
Can you confirm whether one of the victims is Yo Gotti's brother?
I can't confirm anything yet.
Now, again, at least 5 police sources confirmed with Fox 13 that the person killed is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Big Jook, again, is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti. Now, according to police, there is at least one shooter, but there may be more involved.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Something happened at a funeral. Maybe it was uncle's funeral. Okay, no. So Yo Gotti's brother got popped at his uncle's funeral. That's what happened. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, so it looked like his brother got shot. Let's see.
All right, man. We got on this Saturday, but
Yeah, I believe I could be wrong, but I believe he got shot at his uncle's funeral.
yeah, shot at David up.
Yeah, okay, so he got popped leaving the funeral. All right, thank you, management. He got popped leaving the funeral. So that's what led us to this point. And now you have Yo Gotti's brother in death being charged with putting a ticket on young Dolph. So let's get into this real quick. This is a lot going on, bro. This is a lot going on. This is a lot going on. This is a lot going on, man. He act like niggas sliding with bow and arrow, man. Even these niggas is out here playing Call of Duty in real life, like tricky icky.
Very spicy week on the internet. Just today, prosecutors alleged that Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook, paid $100,000 for men to kill young Dolph. Now, you know, young Dolph passed away years ago, but they're just finally starting the trial. So here's actually a clip of dude in trial right now.
Because Big Jook, person I told you about before, that number 2 guy at CMG, he's put out a hit. $100,000 to whoever kills Dolph. He has met with Justin. He has met with Cornelius. And they think they're ready to do it. They're definitely willing to do it. For Cornelius, it would be 50 grand, I guess, that he could waste away on Percocet sex. Because Big Jook, person I told you about before, that number 2 guy at CMG, he's put out a hit. That's sex. For Justin, it's 50 grand, but also a chance to make it big with CMG. For the common next famous Memphis rapper. Sure, that's next.
So this is interesting because Big Jook was like number 2 on the label CMG. Yo Gotti was number 1, and then Big Jook was number 2. He handled all the business side of it. But Big Jook was young dog, Yo Gotti's brother. So it gets really, really spicy. It's real interesting considering the fact that these new allegations.
That's the same brother who young Dolph was always saying that allegedly he used to be Yo Gotti's brother's plug.
just came out, and here's actually the news article that was saying that all of this was about to start happening. Check this out.
A jury has now been selected in the trial of 3 men charged in Memphis rapper Young Dolph's death. Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith Jr. faced multiple charges, including first-degree murder. The trial was delayed to allow more time for expert review. It will now start on Monday. An outside jury will hear the case due to heavy media attention. Hernandez Govan, accused of ordering the murder, will also stand trial on the same day. If convicted, the suspects could face life in prison without parole.
Thank you for joining us today on Fox 13 News Midday. I'm Dominique Dillon, and first at midday, the trial over Young Dolph's murder begins. Opening statements are underway, and we're already hearing major revelations from court. Assistant DA Paul Hagelman says Yo Gotti's late brother, Big Joke, put out a $100,000 hit for whoever killed Young Dolph, then met with the 2 suspects before the shooting. Here's a live look inside the courtroom as opening statements continue. The 2 first witnesses will be family members. Rosalind Freeman breaks down the biggest question that remains. Which suspects will we expect to see in court today? Multiple sources told Fox 13 Jeremy Pierre that Justin Johnson will be the first to stand trial today. Johnson is one of the alleged shooters who shot and killed Dolph in November 2021. He was one of the 4 people charged in that case. The others are Cornelius Smith, the second accused shooter, along with alleged mastermind Hernandez Govan. A 4th person, Jamarcus Johnson, took a plea deal last year, admitting to being an accessory after the fact. We do know that the jury has already been selected and brought in from Nashville for this trial. Fox 13 will be here every step of the way. There will be live coverage, and we will continue to keep you updated. Live from downtown, Rosalind Freeman, Fox 13 News.
Now, this is just interesting because how is things going to play out? Like, there was a lot of assumptions that, CMG or, they had beef and they were the ones who did it. But, nothing was ever really revealed. There was no real circumstantial evidence. But considering that all of a sudden, the trial has started and now these are the main things saying it, it's going to be really spicy in Memphis, man, because, now people are starting to put things together and they're like, yo, this was wrong. So there was people, one of Young Dolph's homeboy, Grove Heroes from Memphis, too. He said that he had known.
Grove Hero was one of the first people to say that Yo Gotti and Big Juke actually were responsible for the death of Young Dolph.
Ahead of time, who actually did it and who was responsible for it. Check out this interview from Dirty Glove Bastard.
It's so crazy that people want you to live by a street code when it's the fakest shit ever. So if somebody killed your partner, you're supposed to be rooting for them? You're supposed to not want to go to jail? I want to go to jail. I don't want. You know why I want that? Like, I want to suffer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not cool with you. You're not my family, bro. Like, I don't represent you. So, of course, I want you to go to jail. I want you to rot in jail. You know what I'm saying? And if I see you, I'm going to smash on you. And it's just dead on me. So, for anybody that want to go with this street rule shit, it ain't even about that. Like, this street rule shit apply to this in the streets for real. I'm not in the streets, bro. It applies to somebody who in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Who's selling dope or who they killed somebody and know something. But, man, this street shit don't supposed to apply for everything. Because if you see a baby getting killed over here, you supposed to tell, bro. You supposed to tell. You're not supposed to.
So he has said before that
Grove Hero said that I am not a street ninja. I am not a street ninja. I am not a street ninja. Somebody popped my homie and I want to see justice. I want to see him rot in jail. To knock him down is too easy of a consequence. He wants them to live forever in jail with the consequence of their action, not the easy way out. As far as the funeral home is concerned, Grove Hero said he want to see them do that Tizon.
That, Big Chip was responsible for it, and everybody got on his head and was like, bro, what are you talking about? You snitching. So he just wanted to clear his name up and say, hey, I ain't snitching. Ain't got nothing to do with me. They didn't kill my partner, so I gotta break the news. So it's just sad that all of this is we have to relive this, and this happened years ago. But you know how the legal system works, So it's just a sad time, man. There's so much stuff going on right now that this is another thing that everybody got to put on their radar. But here's a video of young Dolph when he was still alive doing some positive stuff. Actually, y'all, but my grandmama came. He visited the West Cancer Clinic near Memphis 2 days before he passed away. So this video should bring a little bit of lighter side to everything. Check this out. My auntie love y'all, but my grandmama came here, my uncle came here. They have 250 cameras they took out his house. A lot of people might be running from that tape. I got like a family history thing going on coming through here. So I just want to really like give y'all flowers. I know y'all appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom of my heart, like I appreciate you.
Well, do y'all?
We done taking pictures?
No, you got a couple. You got some more folks coming.
Hi, Papa.
1, 2.
Hey, Daddy, what you doing? You playing Roblox? Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I gotta talk to my son real quick. You playing Roblox, Daddy? What part? They are doing the dishes. Would you like to speak to? You can say hi to them. Can I talk to you about your day? How was school? You got your Biggie Smalls bear shirt on? Yep. You can play rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Come on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I won. That's one. Come on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You won. We're going to go to 3, okay? Yeah, we're going to go to 3 because I'm doing something. We can go to 3, okay? All right, come on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I got 2. Come on. Come on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh, you got 2. Who gonna win? Who gonna win? Who gonna win? Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You won. Ooh, I see you. You the rock, paper, scissors champion? Yeah. You the champion? Yeah. I see you, champ. You want to talk to your brothers? Yeah. Boys! Come say what's up to her. I love you too. Your brothers, I was doing a live and your brothers unplugged the internet, but I'm back on. I had to get my stuff together. You got internet on your tablet? Somebody's calling you on your iPad? Oh, okay. Well, it's probably somebody calling your mama. All right, I love you, Poppy. 2 times for a P? Poppy calling. My guy. I love you, Daddy. All right. Man, no, the fucking kids knock the internet, bro. Like, if you got boys, you know, they just be doing shit. They just be doing shit. You feel me? They just be doing shit. But, yeah, man, we back. My fault, y'all. My fault. Kids knock the internet, bro. The kids knock the internet. You feel me? We finna jump into this next story, though. Let me see this. You feel me? Hold on. Boom. Let me see. Boom. Let me see.